Powered by Happy is an insightful guide that explores how happiness in the workplace isn't just a pleasant bonus. It's a driving force for success. Author Beth Thomas reveals how cultivating happiness can transform not only your personal well-being, but also your professional life. This book provides practical strategies for infusing joy into your daily routine, leading to increased productivity, creativity, and job satisfaction. Powered by Happy Summary. In a world where workplace stress and burnout are all too common, Powered by Happy presents a refreshing perspective. Happiness is not a luxury, it's essential. Beth Thomas argues that happiness at work is a critical ingredient for both individual success and organizational growth. But this isn't about superficial joy or fleeting moments of pleasure. Instead, Thomas delves into the deep and lasting happiness that comes from purpose, fulfillment, and positive relationships. At its core, Powered by Happy is about more than just feeling good. It's about using happiness as a tool to power your career and life. Thomas offers a wealth of practical tips and actionable advice to help you cultivate happiness in your professional life. From fostering positive workplace relationships to finding meaning in your work, the book is a comprehensive guide to living a happier, more successful life. This summary will take you through the key concepts of Powered by Happy, breaking down the strategies and insights that can help you bring more happiness into your workday. We'll explore the principles of happiness, the role of positive thinking, the importance of work-life balance, and how to build a happy and productive work environment. Chapter 1. The Power of Happiness in the Workplace. Beth Thomas begins Powered by Happy by laying out the fundamental premise of her book. Happiness is not just a feel-good concept, it's a powerful tool that can drive success in the workplace. She presents compelling evidence that happy employees are more productive, creative, and engaged. But what exactly does happiness mean in the context of work? Thomas defines workplace happiness as a state of well-being that arises from a combination of factors, including job satisfaction, positive relationships, and a sense of purpose. It's not just about perks like free coffee or office parties. It's about creating an environment where people feel valued, respected, and fulfilled. The chapter highlights several studies that link happiness to improved job performance. For example, research shows that happy employees are more likely to go above and beyond their job duties, take fewer sick days, and stay with their employers longer. They are also more likely to contribute innovative ideas and collaborate effectively with others. Thomas also emphasizes that happiness is contagious. When one person in the office is happy, it can spread to others, creating a positive feedback loop that enhances the overall work environment. In this way, happiness is not just a personal benefit, but a collective one that can elevate an entire team or organization. Analysis. The first chapter of Powered by Happy sets the stage for the rest of the book by establishing the importance of happiness in the workplace. Thomas effectively argues that happiness is not just a nice-to-have, it's a critical component of success. By grounding her arguments in research and data, she makes a compelling case that businesses and individuals alike should prioritize happiness. This chapter also introduces a key theme of the book. Happiness is not a passive state, but an active one that can be cultivated and nurtured. Thomas's emphasis on the contagious nature of happiness is particularly insightful, as it underscores the idea that individual well-being can have a profound impact on others. Chapter 2. The Science of Happiness. In the second chapter, Thomas dives into the science behind happiness. She explores the psychological and neurological factors that contribute to happiness, drawing on research from positive psychology and neuroscience. Understanding the science of happiness, she argues, is crucial for learning how to cultivate it in our lives. Thomas begins by discussing the concept of the happiness set point. According to research, each person has a baseline level of happiness that is largely determined by genetics. However, this set point is not fixed. It can be influenced by external factors such as life circumstances and internal factors like mindset and behavior. One of the most important insights from this chapter is the idea that happiness is largely within our control. While genetics and circumstances play a role, Thomas emphasizes that our thoughts, actions, and habits have a significant impact on our overall happiness. This is where positive psychology comes into play. Thomas introduces key concepts from positive psychology, including the power of gratitude, the benefits of optimism, and the importance of savoring positive experiences. She also discusses the role of dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, in regulating our mood and motivation. By understanding these concepts, readers can start to take control of their happiness and apply it to their work lives. Analysis. The second chapter of Powered by Happy provides a solid foundation in the science of happiness. Thomas's exploration of the happiness set point in positive psychology is both informative and empowering. It reinforces the idea that happiness is not just a matter of luck or circumstance, it's something we can actively cultivate. This chapter also serves as a bridge between the theoretical and the practical. By understanding the science behind happiness, readers are better equipped to implement the strategies that Thomas presents in later chapters. The emphasis on the controllable aspects of happiness is particularly motivating, as it encourages readers to take responsibility for their well-being. Chapter 3. Cultivating a Positive Mindset. In Chapter 3, Thomas turns her attention to one of the most powerful tools for achieving happiness, a positive mindset. She argues that the way we think has a profound impact on our happiness and success, both in and out of the workplace. By cultivating a positive mindset, we can change the way we experience the world and, in turn, improve our overall well-being. Thomas begins by discussing the concept of cognitive restructuring, a psychological technique that involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns. Many of us have a tendency to focus on the negatives, whether it's dwelling on a mistake or worrying about the future. However, these negative thought patterns can lead to stress, anxiety, and a general sense of dissatisfaction. To counteract this, Thomas encourages readers to practice positive thinking. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it's about shifting your focus to the positives in your life and finding ways to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. One practical strategy Thomas offers is the practice of gratitude. By regularly reflecting on the things you're grateful for, you can train your brain to focus on the positives rather than the negatives. Another technique is to engage in positive self-talk, replacing self-criticism with words of encouragement and affirmation. Thomas also discusses the importance of setting realistic goals and maintaining a sense of perspective. When we set unattainable goals or expect perfection, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. By setting achievable goals and acknowledging our progress along the way, we can maintain a positive outlook and stay motivated. Analysis. Chapter 3 of Powered by Happy is all about empowerment. Thomas's emphasis on the power of a positive mindset is both inspiring and practical. By focusing on cognitive restructuring and positive thinking, she provides readers with tools to take control of their mental and emotional well-being. The discussion of gratitude and self-talk is particularly valuable, as these are accessible practices that anyone can incorporate into their daily routine. By highlighting the importance of realistic goals and perspective, Thomas also addresses the pitfalls of perfectionism, a common barrier to happiness. Chapter 4. Building Positive Relationships. In the fourth chapter, Thomas explores the role of relationships in fostering happiness. She argues that positive relationships are one of the most important factors in our overall well-being. Whether it's with colleagues, friends, or family, the quality of our relationships has a direct impact on our happiness. Thomas begins by discussing the concept of social capital, the idea that our relationships are a valuable resource that can enhance our lives in numerous ways. Strong relationships provide emotional support, increase our sense of belonging, and even boost our physical health. In the workplace, positive relationships can lead to increased collaboration, innovation, and job satisfaction. To build positive relationships, Thomas emphasizes the importance of communication. Effective communication involves not just speaking, but also listening and empathizing with others. By actively listening to others and showing empathy, we can build trust and strengthen our connections. Another key aspect of building positive relationships is showing appreciation. Thomas encourages readers to regularly express gratitude and recognition to those around them. Whether it's a simple thank you or a more formal acknowledgement of someone's contributions, showing appreciation can go a long way in building strong relationships. Thomas also discusses the importance of setting boundaries in relationships. While positive relationships are essential, it's equally important to protect your well-being by setting limits and managing expectations. By setting clear boundaries, you can maintain healthy relationships that contribute to your happiness rather than detract from it. Analysis. Chapter 4 of Powered by Happy highlights the social dimension of happiness. Thomas's emphasis on the importance of positive relationships is a crucial reminder that happiness is not just an individual pursuit. It's something that is deeply connected to our interactions with others. The focus on communication and empathy is particularly relevant in the workplace, where strong relationships can lead to greater collaboration and success. Thomas's advice on showing appreciation is also valuable, as it encourages readers to actively nurture their relationships. The discussion of boundaries is an important addition, as it acknowledges that not all relationships are beneficial. By setting boundaries, readers can ensure that their relationships are supportive and positive. Chapter 5. Finding Meaning and Purpose in Your Work. In the 5th chapter, Thomas delves into one of the most significant contributors to happiness, finding meaning and purpose in your work. She argues that when we feel that our work is meaningful, we are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and satisfied. Thomas begins by discussing the difference between a job, a career, and a calling. A job is something you do to earn a paycheck. A career is a long-term pursuit of professional achievement, and a calling is work that is deeply fulfilling and aligned with your values and passions. While not everyone may find their work to be a calling, Thomas argues that it's possible to find meaning and purpose in any job. To find meaning in your work, Thomas suggests starting by identifying your core values. What matters most to you? What do you want to contribute to the world? By aligning your work with your values, you can create a sense of purpose that drives your daily activities. Another strategy Thomas offers is to focus on the impact of your work. Even if your job doesn't seem glamorous or world-changing, it likely has a positive impact on others. Whether it's helping a colleague, serving a customer, or contributing to a larger project, recognizing the impact of your work can help you find meaning in what you do. Thomas also encourages readers to seek out opportunities for growth and development. When we are learning and growing, we are more likely to feel fulfilled and motivated. By taking on new challenges, pursuing professional development, and seeking feedback, you can create a sense of purpose in your work. Finally, Thomas discusses the importance of maintaining a work-life balance. While work is important, it's not the only source of meaning and purpose in life. By maintaining a balance between work and other aspects of life, such as family, hobbies, and personal growth, you can create a well-rounded and fulfilling life. Analysis in Chapter 5 of Powered by Happy addresses one of the most important aspects of happiness, finding meaning and purpose in your work. Thomas's discussion of the difference between a job, a career, and a calling is particularly insightful, as it helps readers reflect on their own relationship with work. The emphasis on aligning work with values and recognizing the impact of one's work is empowering, as it encourages readers to find meaning in even the smallest tasks. The focus on growth and development is also valuable, as it highlights the importance of continuous learning and self-improvement. Thomas's advice on work-life balance is a crucial reminder that happiness is not just about work, it's about creating a fulfilling and balanced life. Chapter 6. Creating a Happy and Productive Work Environment. In Chapter 6, Thomas shifts her focus to the organizational level, exploring how businesses and leaders can create a happy and productive work environment. She argues that a positive work environment is not just good for employees, it's good for business. Thomas begins by discussing the role of leadership in fostering happiness. She argues that leaders have a significant influence on the overall culture of an organization. By modeling positive behaviors, showing appreciation, and supporting their teams, leaders can create an environment where employees feel valued and motivated. One key aspect of creating a positive work environment is promoting work-life balance. Thomas encourages organizations to offer flexible work arrangements, such as remote work or flexible hours, to help employees maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life. By supporting work-life balance, organizations can reduce burnout and increase job satisfaction. Thomas also emphasizes the importance of creating opportunities for growth and development. This includes offering training and development programs, providing regular feedback, and encouraging employees to take on new challenges. When employees feel that they are learning and growing, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated. Another important factor in creating a positive work environment is fostering a sense of community. Thomas encourages organizations to create opportunities for employees to connect and build relationships, whether through team-building activities, social events, or collaborative projects. A strong sense of community can increase job satisfaction and create a more positive work environment. Finally, Thomas discusses the importance of recognizing and rewarding employees. She argues that recognition is one of the most powerful motivators, and that organizations should regularly acknowledge and celebrate the contributions of their employees. This can be done through formal recognition programs, as well as informal gestures of appreciation. Analysis. Chapter 6 of Powered by Happy provides valuable insights for leaders and organizations looking to create a positive work environment. Thomas's emphasis on the role of leadership is particularly important, as it highlights the significant influence that leaders have on the overall culture of an organization. The discussion of work-life balance, growth and development, and community building is also valuable, as these are key factors that contribute to employee happiness and job satisfaction. Thomas's advice on recognition and rewards is particularly relevant, as it underscores the importance of acknowledging and celebrating the contributions of employees. Overall, this chapter provides a comprehensive guide for organizations looking to create a happy and productive work environment. Chapter 7. Overcoming Challenges and Staying Resilient. In the 7th chapter, Thomas addresses the challenges that can arise on the path to happiness. She acknowledges that life is full of ups and downs, and that staying happy and motivated can be difficult in the face of adversity. However, she argues that resilience is a key component of happiness, and that it's possible to overcome challenges and maintain a positive outlook. Thomas begins by discussing the concept of resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep going in the face of challenges. She argues that resilience is not something you're born with, it's something you can develop over time. One of the most important aspects of resilience is maintaining a positive mindset. Thomas encourages readers to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and to focus on the positives rather than the negatives. By maintaining a positive outlook, you can stay motivated and keep moving forward, even in difficult times. Another key aspect of resilience is self-care. Thomas emphasizes the importance of taking care of your physical and mental well-being, especially during times of stress. This includes getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising, and taking time for relaxation and reflection. Thomas also discusses the importance of seeking support from others. Whether it's talking to a friend, seeking advice from a mentor, or working with a therapist, reaching out for support can help you navigate challenges and stay resilient. Finally, Thomas encourages readers to embrace change and uncertainty. She argues that change is a natural part of life, and that by embracing it rather than resisting it, you can stay adaptable and open to new opportunities. Analysis. Chapter 7 of Powered by Happy addresses the realities of life, the challenges and setbacks that can make happiness difficult to achieve. Thomas's emphasis on resilience is particularly valuable, as it provides readers with strategies for staying positive and motivated in the face of adversity. The discussion of self-care and support is also important, as it highlights the importance of taking care of your well-being and seeking help when needed. Thomas's advice on embracing change is particularly relevant, as it encourages readers to stay open and adaptable in a constantly changing world. Overall, this chapter provides practical strategies for overcoming challenges and maintaining happiness in difficult times. Chapter 8. Sustaining Happiness Over the Long Term. In the final chapter, Thomas discusses how to sustain happiness over the long term. She argues that happiness is not a destination, but a journey, a continuous process of growth, learning, and self-discovery. Thomas begins by discussing the importance of setting long-term goals and staying focused on your vision for the future. She encourages readers to regularly reflect on their goals and to make adjustments as needed. By staying focused on your long-term vision, you can maintain a sense of purpose and direction in your life. Another key aspect of sustaining happiness is continuous learning and growth. Thomas encourages readers to stay curious and open to new experiences and to seek out opportunities for learning and development. By continually challenging yourself and expanding your horizons, you can maintain a sense of excitement and fulfillment in your life. Thomas also emphasizes the importance of maintaining a positive mindset over the long term. She encourages readers to practice gratitude, positive thinking, and self-care on a regular basis. By making these practices a part of your daily routine, you can sustain happiness and well-being over the long term. Finally, Thomas encourages readers to stay connected to their values and to live a life that is aligned with what matters most to them. She argues that true happiness comes from living a life that is authentic and meaningful, and that by staying true to your values, you can sustain happiness over the long term. Analysis. The final chapter of Powered by Happy provides a fitting conclusion to the book. Thomas's emphasis on sustaining happiness over the long term is particularly valuable, as it encourages readers to view happiness as a continuous process rather than a one-time achievement. The discussion of long-term goals, continuous learning, and staying connected to your values is particularly relevant, as these are key factors that contribute to lasting happiness. Thomas's advice on maintaining a positive mindset and practicing self-care is also valuable, as it encourages readers to make happiness a part of their daily routine. Final summary. Powered by Happy by Beth Thomas is a comprehensive guide to cultivating happiness in the workplace and in life. Through practical advice, scientific insights, and real-life examples, Thomas empowers readers to take control of their happiness and use it as a tool for success. Throughout the book, Thomas emphasizes the importance of a positive mindset, strong relationships, finding meaning and purpose in your work, and creating a positive work environment. She also provides strategies for overcoming challenges and sustaining happiness over the long term. Powered by Happy is not just about feeling good, it's about using happiness as a driving force for success. Whether you're looking to improve your personal well-being, enhance your professional life, or create a more positive work environment, Powered by Happy offers the tools and insights you need to achieve your goals. In the end, happiness is not just a destination, it's a journey. By cultivating happiness in your daily life, you can create a more fulfilling, successful, and meaningful life. Are you interested in the book? We got you a link in the description down below.